Good morning. I'm on time today. I like that. All right. Um, let's get straight into this. Now, I left this up because we did hit stop loss, but I just wanted you guys to see um price did fill in higher. We got to our golden zone. I set our pending at R382. If I had set it at the golden zone at a instead of 74288, if I had set it at 74720, we would have hit our take profit. Okay. And I just wanted you guys to see the golden zone, the continuation zone, that's your 382. Um and basically, you know, just so you guys can see why I choose certain levels on the Fibonacci tool. But yeah, so let's get into the trade. Let's just get rid of all of this. Oop. Okay. So I'm definitely going to be selling, and it does look like it might want to sell in the middle zone of still pushing down. Excuse me. It does look like it wants to sell in the middle of the zone. But I kind of want to play it safe today. Yeah, see like how we had such a strong push down on the 382? We had a lot of momentum with that sell candle. Just want to see something real quick. Because I'm definitely setting out the 382 again, I don't care. But I just want to see something and show you guys something real quick. Do you see how when I set it at the 382, we didn't have a strong candle pushing us down? We had, it was some consolidation. It was a little bit of, sideways movement in a way. Okay. And it went all the way up to our golden zone. So I'm going to most definitely set at a 382 today because we have a confirmation that price is not going to want to push down. Price is not going to want to pull back as high as it did yesterday due to the volume in our sell candle on our higher time frames. So I'm confident in that. We're going to go ahead and do that. Here. I'm going to go ahead and set the parameters. And We go ahead and set the parameters and now honestly I don't like to look at the RSI too much. I'm gonna be real. I don't like to look at the RSI. Um but sometimes I will if I just want to see what's going on. Okay. Because sometimes people will look at the RSI and like you see how our current line is below our green line. The idea behind it is if your line, your white line, which is basically a summary of this that you're seeing your range, okay, summary of your range. Um, if that white line is below any line, there is possibility that it can be treated as resistance. It's if it's below a green line, it's a possibility that it can be treated as resistance. Okay? But because we're, getting really strong pushes down, I want to see this white line stay below this green line, perhaps even push up to then drop down. And that push up will be to that 382 zone. Does that make sense? Um, and this just comes um with practice. I don't like to use it all the time because it can get confusing. So it can get confusing if if you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's below. Sorry. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's below the green line, it's below the green line, it's gonna push up through the green line and buy up and go crazy. No, no, that's not what it always means. So truthfully, I never used to use the RSI all the time. I had one of my subscribers. He was like, I think it was Panda. Panda was like, "Oh, it's nice to see you're finally using RSI," because he saw my short of a trade that I had taken, and I liked it. But the truth of the matter is that I'm not the biggest fan of a whole bunch of stuff on my chart. I'm just not. It gets confusing and it's overwhelming. So take profit one. Let's do that first. Take profit one is 72721. Oopsie. Sorry. And take profit two is gonna be 72066. I am going a little bit. I could push it. I'm not gonna lie. I could push it to 71929, but I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna be, we're gonna be cute about that one. We're not gonna do too much. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and put it in the chat. Okay. I need to put what happened to the trade tomorrow. What am I even talking about? Let me make sure I put this in right. 73254, 73792, 72721, 72066. I need to put what happened to the trade yesterday in the community tabs. I do have the screenshot. Um, I'll probably just grab the screenshot from this video and put it in the community post. So you guys can so you guys can see that, because I did tell you guys that I was gonna. Okay, so there's that. We see some pushing up in our candlestick. Okay, so we see what we need to see basically. We want to see some strong enough buying pressure to give us that push up to our continuation zone within our zone, or I'm sorry, our continuation level within our zone. We want that push up to the level to then carry out, excuse me, the continuation of trend. Okay, and again, this is what I'm using. I hope you guys can read that, but if not, just zoom in. All right, so with that being said, you guys, let's see what happens. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for your time. Goodbye.